My dear students, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I will be explaining the BBA second semester subject Organizational Behavior as prescribed by Osmania University and other universities of Telangana. We will go through the important questions and answers one by one. Let's begin with a quick revision. Unit 4 first important short question is: what is change? Change means any shift or adjustment in the way an organization works. It can be related to people, technology, rules, structure, or goals. Change is needed when companies want to grow, improve, or survive competition. For example, if a college starts offering online classes instead of only classroom teaching, that is a change in the teaching method. In simple words, change is like updating your mobile apps. It helps you work better, faster, and smarter. There are two types of change. 1. Planned change, when the organization decides to change something, like introducing a new software. 2. Unplanned change, when change happens suddenly, like during COVID-19, companies had to start work from home without planning. Why is change important? Because the world is not the same every day. To stay successful, companies must adapt, learn, and improve, just like students update their study methods before exams. Easy to remember, change is equal to upgrade in behavior, system, or style. Next important short question is: 2. What are the phases in importance of change? Change in an organization happens in 3 important phases, just like how we change our habits step by step. These phases were explained by Kurt Lewin, a famous psychologist. Unfreezing. This is the first phase. People are made ready for change. Old ideas or methods are questioned. Example: a school decides to shift from blackboard teaching to smart classes. Teachers are told why this change is needed. Changing or transition. Now, the real change is made. New systems or behaviors are introduced. Example: teachers are trained to use projectors, videos, and digital content. Refreezing. This phase is to fix the new method so that people don't go back to old habits. Example: after using smart classes regularly, it becomes the normal way of teaching. Easy trick to remember. Unfreeze, change, refreeze. Just like melting ice, reshaping it, and freezing it again in a new form. Next important short question is: 3. What are change agents? Change agents are the people who bring change in an organization. They help others to accept, adjust, and adopt new ideas, methods, or technologies. A change agent can be a manager, leader, consultant, or even an employee who supports improvement. Simple example: if a college wants to start online classes, a teacher who learns the new system first, trains others, and encourages them is a change agent. Change agents play these important roles. They identify problems. They suggest solutions. They motivate others to accept the change. They guide during the process. There are 2 types of change agents. 1. Internal, people from inside the organization, like a manager. 2. External, experts from outside, like a consultant. Easy to remember. Think of a change agent like a cricket team captain who leads the team with new strategies to win the match. Next important short question is: 4. Organizational development. Organizational development, OD, means planned efforts to improve an organization's performance using better ways of working, managing people, and solving problems. It focuses on making the organization more effective, flexible, and people-friendly. It helps both employees and the organization grow together. Example: if a company is facing low employee motivation, it may introduce team-building activities, leadership training, and better communication systems. This is part of OD. Key features of OD. It is planned and long-term. Focuses on improving people's behavior and teamwork. Encourages open communication and trust. Uses training, workshops, and feedback. Easy to remember tip. OD is equal to organize plus develop. It helps an organization to organize its people and processes better and develop a healthy work culture. Just like how schools improve by training teachers, updating books, and smart classrooms, organizations improve through OD techniques. Next, Unit 4. Long questions. First important long question is: explain the factors contributing to organizational change. Organizational change means making changes in the way a company works. These changes can happen in structure, processes, technology, or even in people's behavior. Several factors contribute to why an organization needs to change. Let's understand them in simple words. 1. Technological changes. Technology is growing very fast. New machines, software, and tools help businesses work faster and better. To stay modern and efficient, companies must adopt new technologies. Example: a textile factory installing automatic sewing machines instead of using manual labor. 2. Customer expectations. Customers today want better quality, faster service, and new features. If a company doesn't meet their expectations, it may lose business. So, companies change their products or services to satisfy customers. Example: a mobile company adding better camera features based on customer feedback. 3. Market competition. In a competitive market, businesses must change to stay ahead. They reduce costs, improve quality, or launch new products to beat competitors. Example: Zomato introducing faster delivery options to compete with Swiggy. 4. Government policies and legal rules. New government rules can force organizations to make changes. This includes tax laws, safety rules, or environmental laws. Example: after GST was introduced in India, businesses had to change their billing systems. 5. Internal problems. Low employee motivation, poor performance, or bad communication can affect a company's growth. To solve these, internal changes are made. Example: a company starting employee training programs to boost productivity. 6. Globalization. Companies now deal with international customers and suppliers. To handle global demand, they must adapt to global standards and practices. Example: Indian software companies using international quality standards like ISO. Easy tip to remember. Use the word tech gig. T. Technology. I. Internal issues. C. Competition. G. Government rules. I. International, globalization. C. Customers. These are the main reasons why companies change to grow, survive, and stay successful in a fast-changing world. Next important long question is: 2. What is resistance to change? Discuss the causes and process of dealing with resistance to change. What is resistance to change? Resistance to change means when employees or people in an organization do not accept or are against a change. They may feel scared, confused, or uncomfortable with new things. Example: a company introduces a new software, but employees prefer the old one and avoid learning the new one. That's resistance to change. Causes of resistance to change. 1. Fear of the unknown. People worry about how the change will affect them. Will I lose my job? 2. Lack of trust. If employees don't trust management, they resist changes brought by them. 3. Comfort zone. People prefer doing what they already know. New tasks feel difficult. 4. Poor communication. When change is not explained properly, people feel confused and say no to it. 5. Job insecurity. When machines replace workers, they feel insecure and resist change. 6. Lack of skills. People may not have the skills to accept the change, like moving from manual work to using computers. How to deal with resistance to change? 1. Clear communication. Explain the need and benefits of change to all employees. 2. Participation and involvement. Let employees be part of the change process. Take their suggestions. 3. Training and support. Give training to help them learn new skills. Example, conduct sessions to teach the new software. 4. Build trust. Be honest and transparent. Show that the change is for improvement, not job cuts. 5. Slow and steady. Don't rush. Implement the change in steps so people can adjust. Easy tip to remember: FCJCL. F. Fear. C. Comfort zone. J. Job insecurity. C. Communication gap. L. Lack of skills. If you communicate well, involve employees, and support them, you can reduce resistance and make the change successful. Next important long question is: 3. Explain the process of organizational development. What is organizational development, OD? Organizational development is a planned effort to make the company better through changes in people, processes, or structure. It improves efficiency, teamwork, and employee satisfaction. Steps in the process of organizational development. Let's understand the 5 important steps of OD with simple examples. 1. Problem identification, diagnosis stage. The first step is to find the actual problem inside the organization. Example, a company is facing low sales and employee fights. A consultant is called to understand what's going wrong. 2. Data collection. Now, the OD expert collects information from employees through surveys, interviews, and observations. Example, the consultant asks employees about their working conditions, communication issues, and team behavior. 3. Feedback and diagnosis. The collected data is shared with the company. The expert and management discuss the real cause of the problem. Example, the data shows that employees are unhappy due to poor leadership and unclear goals. 4. Action planning and implementation. After finding the problem, a solution is planned and applied. This can include training, team-building programs, or changing rules. Example, leadership training is given to managers. Clear communication systems are set up. 5. Evaluation and follow-up. After implementing the solution, the results are checked. If improvement is seen, the change is kept. If not, more actions are taken. Example, after 3 months, employee satisfaction and performance improve. The changes are continued. Easy trick to remember steps. PDFAE is equal to please don't forget action and evaluation. P. Problem identification. D. Data collection. F. Feedback. A. Action. E. Evaluation. Final words. Organizational development is like a doctor treating a company. It starts with knowing the problem, gives treatment, solution. and checks if the treatment worked. It helps companies grow stronger and healthier in the long run.